An amazing love story. He met her on a party. She was so outstanding, beautiful, and cool. Many guys gushing after her, while he saw normal, nobody paid attention to him. At the end of the party, he invited her to have coffee with him. She was surprised, but due to being polite, she promised. They sat in a nice coffee shop. He was too nervous to say anything. She felt uncomfortable. She thought, please let me go home. Suddenly, he asked her waiter, would you please give me some salt? I did like to put in my coffee. Everybody started at him. So strange. His face turned red, but still, he put the salt in his coffee and drank it. He asked him curiously why you have this hobby. He replied, when I was a little boy, I was living near the sea. I like playing in the sea. I could feel the taste of the sea, just like the taste of the salty coffee. Now, every time I have the salty coffee, I always think of my childhood, think of my hometown. I miss my hometown so much. I miss my parents who are still living there. While saying that, tears filled his eyes. He was deeply touched. That his true feeling from the bottom of his heart. A man who can tell our his homesickness. He must be a man who lives home, cares about home, has responsibilities of home. Then she also started to speak, spoke about her forever hometown, her childhood, her family. That was a really nice talk. Also a beautiful beginning of their story that continued to date. She found that actually he was a man who meets all her demands. He had tolerance, was kind-hearted, warm, careful. He was such a good person, but she almost missed him. Thanks to his salty coffee. Then the story was just like very beautiful love story. The prince is married to the prince, and they were living the happy life. And every time she made coffee for him, she put some salt in the coffee. Him, as she now, that's the way he liked it. After 14 years, he passed away. Left her a letter which said, my dearest, please forgive my whole life line. This was the only line I said to you, the salty coffee. Remember the first time was dated. I was so nervous at that time. Actually, I wanted some sugar, but I said salt. It was hard for me to change, so I just want a hit. I never thought that would be the start of our communication. I tried to tell you the truth many times in my life, but I was too afraid to do that. I have promised not to lie to you for anything. Now I am dying. I afraid of nothing, so I tell you the truth. I don't like the salty coffee, but a strange bad taste. But I have had the salty coffee for my whole life. Since I knew you, I never feel sorry for anything I do for you. Having you with me in my biggest happiness for my whole life. If I can live for the second time, still I want to know you and have you for my whole life, even though I had to drink the salty coffee again. Her tears made the letter totally wet. Someday someone asked her, what's the taste of salty coffee? It's sweet. She replied, love is not to forget but to forgive. Not to see but to understand. Not to hear but to listen. Not to let go but to hold on. Don't even like the one you love or the one like you like. because the one you like will leave you for the one they love. Find a guy who calls you beautiful instead of hot, who calls you back when you hang up on him, who will stay awake just to watch you sleep. Wait for the guys who kisses your forehead, who wants to show you off to the world when you are in your sweats, who holds your hand in front of his friends. Wait for the one who is constantly reminding you of how much he cares about you and how lucky he is to have you. Wait for the one who turns to his friends and says, "That's her." Thanks for the watching and subscribes to our channel for more videos.